Dr. London, guess what? There's a sign across the street that says Discovery Channel. It's being built right in front of my first restaurant. Did I get excited or did I get excited? The construction started and it seemed like it was built overnight. And I couldn't wait for it to open because we was getting some footing. And I knew footing, as it relates to the business, meant that we were going to start making some more money with this smack in front of, wouldn't you like for the Discovery Channel with over 1,000 employees to be smack in front of the front door of your business? Well, I sure did. But not only did I get excited, I ended up meeting the president of Discovery Channel, which he loved the restaurant, the service I provided, as well as the food. He brought all kinds of celebrities in all the time. I met dozens and dozens of movie stars through the president of Discovery Channel. He loved that. He was sitting sometime and his secretary would say, I know where he's at. I know he's over here. If he's not in the office, he's at the Carolina kitchen. So guess what? I built a relationship, and that's very important. And it was a good relationship. One day, I can remember it vividly. I got a phone call at 4:30 in the morning. Lance, she said, your restaurant is on fire. Can you believe that? I couldn't believe it. It's on fire. I said, you sure? I just laid down, just came from work. It was fine. But it's on fire, she said. And as I got up and put my clothes on, I wanted those people to sleep with the television on. I looked on television and my restaurant was on television with a newscaster saying, I'm here in downtown Silver Springs and where this restaurant is on fire. I couldn't believe it. I don't cry much, but I cried because I couldn't believe it. I thought this was something that happened to other people. Always know that anything could happen at any time. But my restaurant was on fire. I rushed down there. It was freezing cold. And by the time I got there, I got a phone call from the president of Discovery Channel and said he heard about it. He's getting out of his bed in Virginia and driving all the way to Silver Spring to meet me there. I made a friend, didn't I? And he felt sad for me. And I felt sad for myself. He went through the building and put on the intranet everybody who wanted to donate to help the Carolina kitchen. He collected money for me. I called the insurance company and they found every reason not to pay me. Believe me, that's what I mean about learning. I chose the wrong insurance company. They didn't want to pay me a dime. And they gave 15 reasons why. But yet I paid all my payments. So all I had was the money that the president of Discovery Channel, and it wasn't up but a few $1,000s. What was I to do? I took every piece of anything I could save out of that building that blew up. It wasn't my restaurant. It was a business next to me that caught on fire. And I took it and I looked at it, and that's all I had to look at for months. But I said, I might be down, but I'm not out. I thought about it and thought about it. I saw the first customer we ever had at the Carolina kitchen, and she prayed with me. I called around and asked as many people as I could. There was nothing they could do for me. So I decided I'm going to go for my very first business loan. And lo and behold, I wrote my first business plan, and it was a good one too. Today, we can do something I couldn't do back then. You can go to the internet and find out how to build a business plan. And I built a great business plan. I took it to 3 banks, and all 3 banks approved me instantly. I couldn't believe it. They knew the Carolina kitchen. They gave me a shot. I got approved. And a year and 6 months later, I opened up the second Carolina kitchen. And that was the beginning of this great success story. You see, from the ashes rose a great American success story. It's still in the process. It's a masterpiece like Picasso. This masterpiece is being painted, though, because it's not completed yet. My mission is still in the process, just like yours is. So no matter how many setbacks you have, no matter how many people tell you you can't, no matter how bad, how bleak it looks, never, ever stop believing in your dreams.